We don't have a lot of money like them. Like, oh, they're ratchet and they don't know how to listen.
East Oakland students are categorized as bad, labeled as bad, no motivation, troubled homes, broken homes, fatherless homes, a lot of violence.
Point has basically been what most people hear of as those kids. So those kids that are poor, those poor kids, those crazy kids, those kids with parents who don't care, don't have parents. That's it's that stereotypical those kids narrative. They don't care. School's not important.
As soon as I told the first person that I was hired at Reach, I was told of an incident that happened at Reach prior to me coming into school where a student had brought a BB gun. And so the first words that came out of that person's mouth was, "Be careful."
When I first came here, that was the first Google search that I did was the substitute fight. And even when I was thinking of coming up to teach in middle school, because before I was an elementary school teacher, I had heard about this, and everyone was telling me don't work there. The media in general is like very fear-based. So it's kind of the same thing with Alliance. I feel like this narrative that the media is obsessed with is fear-based. And even when the end of my first year, we had a student, it was during New Year's, but we had a student who got shot and killed in a drive-by, Lee Weathersby. And, that was really crazy because he was in my classroom for after school program, and it was just like one day he was here and then the next day like there was no one in his seat. And we had a lot of really amazing events to commemorate him and to remember him. We had students designing posters. We had a peace walk that was entirely led by students. We had like drumming circles. We had a memorial. We had parents out here. I mean, so much happened because of that. But again, if you look and you search that information, all you'll see is about gunshots, death. You won't see about the peace walk that we did, or the day of love that we had.
I'm staying at Reach because I know that I can make a difference in their lives, and I could partner with these families who are really trying to get there. students to accomplish more than what this stigma is telling them. They are capable of achieving just what the students at Cox are achieving. And they are motivated to learn.
When actually, they make me feel like how I suspect my grandmother felt when I had a program at VCR, because the 12 kept on flashing, and I felt so smart. But what they're doing is so much more intricate and so much more detailed than anything that I've ever done as a kid. And in creating opportunities for them, in where to go next, and access to the world and to success, giving them technology is actually handing them a future that they may not otherwise have. The thing is, like, I think for the first time, we're going into a future where we don't know what we're preparing kids for, but we do know the tools they'll need for whatever shows up, and that's going to be tools with technology, tools with, science and math, and being able to give them a foundation, a skill set that's technology-based will only support their success in whatever comes next.
We had the highest reading level gains out of any middle school in Oakland, and you will not see that if you're looking for Alliance on Google. And a lot of our teachers have been interviewed that have never seen the light of day in mainstream media. So I think honestly it's probably time for us to start coming out with our own media, because there's no better person to tell someone's story than the people whose story it is. So even like our kids do like this blog project in 7th grade when they study West African griots, and they actually do their own blog project where they interview people from the community and classmates and teachers, and that's online. So maybe we just need to again highlight what our students are already doing. But one way that I think, Alliance can continue to transform is just people working together and sticking here and really trying to stay here. Because as soon as people start leaving, we have to take a couple steps back. So I think for us to move forward, we just need to be committed, and be committed to the kids and to the neighborhood and to the community here, or else things might not change. And I think that's it.